on the road again. Another beautiful morning, and can you guess where we are? Go around the front, give you another look. Might make it a bit easier. Didn't mind starting at the back end. Just want to say thank you to the Galactic Larrikins for their magnificent hospitality over the last week or more. They've been fabulous to Laura and myself, and looking after the dog Chili. Of course, Neo and Chili get along pretty well. Chili's an old girl by Neo standards, so yeah, not too happy about what he wants to get up to at times, particularly as he's unsnipped and she's not. So anyway, there you go. Give you a bit of an idea of where we're at. A lot of things happening at the moment. A lot of talk about the CQV trusts, and a lot of talk about becoming sovereign. There's a lot of talk about people taking back their name and removing themselves from the system. There's a whole heap of sovereign talk going on, and of course mainstream media have cottoned on and are making every one of us seem like we're an idiot for thinking along this way. Of course, try and explain it to the idiots writing these articles or putting out these TV reports, and it just doesn't add up. They won't be educated. They don't want to be educated. I've challenged a couple of them simply to try and explain the difference of sovereign and citizen, and they won't be drawn on it. So I'm going to keep trying though. We'll see what we can get. I was interested in that piece that Fitz played last night from the project, and I'll try and get a hold of Dr. Paul Healdon, or whatever his name was, and see whether or not we can have a chat. I think it'd be a very interesting chat. Anyway, on the road, we're heading north, and hopefully catching up with a few of you along the way, and we're going to put on the odd show. Heading back towards Brisbane this week. I've got to catch up with a few people around Newcastle and on the Central Coast, and then up on the North Coast, and then eventually we'll get back into Queensland at some stage, maybe by the end of the week. I don't know, might be next week yet by the time we get there. We'll see how it all goes. Of course, we're planning to get into South Australia. A lot of people in Adelaide and other places wanting us to go over there and do a show, so we're very keen to do that, and I will be able to nail down dates after I've chatted with Alex in Byron and found out what Darren Bergwerf's plans are. We're all trying to link up there for a new My Place. It's great to see so many new My Places popping up, so many people requesting information for it, including the folks in Canberra. So I'm sorry I didn't get the opportunity to catch up with you guys, but I will, at the earliest opportunity, get you on the show to have a bit of a chat and let people know where in Canberra you can come and get the My Place experience. It's very exciting, and I know there's a lot of interest in it. I'd like to also just tip my hat to a few of the locals that I met in Canberra over the last week or so. Nick particularly, very keen to continue the conversations that we've started. And of course, Cass Smith has been absolutely wonderful this week, in the last week or so. She's a big member of our team and a big part of the movement. And obviously, if you are in need of some bit of financial or wealth support advice, then maybe a self-managed super fund is the way for you, and you can email goldandsilver@vofhq.com. That'll put you in touch with her and her team, and they'll be able to answer any questions you have on that. Tonight's show, once we travel another 500, 600, 700 kilometres, the idea is to get Spiros on the show tonight, and we'll have a Q&A. So if you've got a legal question that's affecting you in your life at the moment and you'd like an answer to it, or at least some advice upon it, then email me, Carl, at vofhq.com, and I will make sure that they are in tonight's show. Already got quite a number of really good questions for tonight's show, so we don't mind how long it goes. As long as there's questions to be asked, we will try and help provide the answers here at the Voice of Freedom. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. We're going to top off. We might go over to the bakery here and have a little breakfast, and then keep going. Have a great day, and from me and the Big Ram, see you later.